My name's Anthony. I'm with the Disney Objective Observer, and we're going to be trying a new series called Would You Rather. I'm going to be throwing out a couple of Disney choices. Some are going to be easy, some maybe even a little painful. Some will probably make people question my judgment, but the main point of this is to get the comments. I'm looking to hear what you guys think more so than anything else. My deal is I have what would you call him? I guess a mascot called Chubba Wubba, and he's going to be replying to everybody's comments. So every comment that you make is going to get the attention that it deserves. There are no wrong answers, but Chubba Wubba will absolutely be judging them pretty harshly. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you see. So my first question that I have for everybody is, would you rather Disney build a fifth gate or massively expand all 4 existing parks? At first, I thought this would be very easy. I actually thought a fifth gate, that's what everyone's been talking about forever. When's there going to be a fifth gate? What a fifth gate, fifth gate, fifth gate? Now, all of a sudden, after thinking about it a little bit, I might be leaning a little bit more towards the expansion of the 4 existing parks. Doing an expansion, I think, is going to allow things to be done more gradually. Doing a fifth gate, it's just going to be nothingness for years. And then when it's finally done, it's going to be like anarchy trying to get to it. I mean, you know how popular and how busy it would be? It'd be super expensive, super hard to get to. I think it'd be a bit of a thing. Doing expansions while still super popular makes things busy. I think it's more doable, and it can be done in phases. And it's not just an all or nothing type of thing where you're waiting around for years and then you get something and then it's over. You know, you look at Epic Universe. I mean, Epic Universe is nice, but I mean, it's not the end all. It's like one big thing. And it's just kind of, I don't know, you just get used to it quickly. I think that if you were really doing expansions of all 4 parks, and I'm not talking about just changing around things that are already there. I'm saying adding capacity, adding all those type of things. I think it would work. I think you keep each park individual, keep Magic Kingdom with the magic, Epcot with that kind of, world building that it does. Hollywood Studios, stick with that theme. Animal Kingdom's the easiest theme to stick with, hopefully. I think that just makes more sense overall. I think the fifth gate sounds cooler, but the expansions are actually going to help a little bit more. I think that the 5th park would really kind of break the mold a little bit. It's just going to be too much, too slow, and then too fast. It's all going to be hurry up and then wait, or it's going to be wait and then hurry up, I guess. Expanding the current parks might actually make more sense. But let me know what you think. I'd be very curious. Everyone always talks about fifth gates, fifth gates, fifth gates. I almost think true expansions of the parks that are already there might be the way to go. Let me know what you think. My second option or choice that you have to pick and choose from is, would you rather have cheaper tickets or cheaper food? So the tickets, I'm thinking like the regular park tickets, the extra hour events, everything along those lines. Would you rather those tickets be cheaper? I'm saying somewhat significantly cheaper. Let's say 50% cheaper, okay? Or would you rather have all the food, that's being the meals, quick service, sit down, snacks, everything along those lines, all the food be cheaper? And again, let's say about 50%. Something that costs $10 is going to cost $5. Something that costs $200 for a ticket is going to cost $100 for a ticket. If you could choose one and you had to stick with it, and that's what you get for the rest of your time, are you picking the cheaper tickets or the cheaper food? It's kind of, you can go back and forth with it pretty easily. I think the biggest upfront savings, obviously, would be the tickets. The tickets are expensive. You got to pay for the tickets well in advance and everything along those lines. When you're planning out a 4-day trip, 8-day trip, 10-day trip, whatever it is, the tickets, man, they add up quickly. You can go to the resorts and you kind of figure that out, and then you go to the button where it says you want to add on the tickets, and man, the price just changes. It's amazing. We're a family of 4, so 2 adults, 2 kids, and it's amazing how expensive it could be. And that's only with 2 kids. I can't imagine 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. I mean, it just gets real expensive real quick. But you gotta eat, right? And if you go into the parks, you're gonna go for a usually a significant amount of time. I think most people, I don't think most people do 3 meals necessarily at the parks, but 2 meals is probably pretty common, right? So 2 meals and then all the snacks, do the math on it. It adds up quickly. You know, you're paying $200 per ticket, I get that, but that's something you're planning for in advance, months in advance maybe, where you're buying those tickets and you kind of know what it is. Do the math on how much you're paying for food, whether it's sit down, the snacks, or just whatever it is. It adds up quickly, really adds up. 1, 2, 3. All of a sudden, 50% less almost makes it more manageable. Not every piece of food or dining reservation, you just think, well, it's not bad for Disney pricing. Just make it so it's not bad. You know, it's the stress level, I think, would go down quite a bit if you just can pay a reasonable price for all the food, all the snacks, all the drinks, everything food related. You know, the cheaper tickets would definitely get you in the park, but the cheaper food keeps you more emotionally stable inside the park. You're not so worried about things. You know, the tickets are definitely the big bill, but the food is like that slow financial bleed where you just, at the end of the day, at the end of your trip, forget about it. You do one sit-down thing, one quick service thing, and all the snacks that everyone picks up, and you don't even eat all of it all the time. Like, it's just, it'll be interesting to see. So what would you pick? Is it one of those things where you'd want to do the savings well in advance, probably months before the trip, and get that 50% off? Or would you rather plan in advance for whatever you're going to do with the tickets, but then really kind of have a deal while you're at the parks, rocking and rolling? I'd be curious which way you go. Let me know. So there are the questions. Let me know what you think. Let me know what side you come on. And most importantly, defend it. Let me know what you think. You know, I gave you some of my opinions, but they're just opinions. It's really your answers that I'm more curious about. And yes, Chubba Wubba will be reading the comments. He will be replying to the comments. He may agree with you. He may judge you. He may question your Disney morals. But every comment will get seen. Every comment will get replied to. There are no wrong answers, but Chubba Wubba will absolutely be judging every single comment. Talk to you soon. Thanks.